Hello and welcome back to your Fun with English lesson. We haven't been having our Fun with English classes for a while now, but don't you worry. From this week on, we will have more classes. So tell me, children, did you enjoy the break? And what about the song that I shared? Have you listened to the dinosaur dance song? If not, you better go and listen to it right now because our lesson seems to be based on dinosaurs, isn't it? Let us begin our lesson by discussing the learning outcomes of today's class. At the end of this lesson, you will be able to identify verbs in a sentence. What are verbs, children? Yes, doing words or action words are called verbs. Use verbs effectively while communicating. Relate the form of the verb used to its tense. Follow the actions in the dance and devise your own steps for a dance or a game. Does that sound interesting? I'm sure it does. So, let us get on with our lesson then. Now that we're talking about dinosaurs, do you know what kind of creatures were the dinosaurs? And why do I refer to it as were? Yes, they don't exist anymore. They are extinct creatures. You have learned the term extinct, isn't it? We do not see dinosaurs anymore. But when they did exist, thousands and thousands of years ago, what kind of creatures were they? Do we have creatures these days that are close to dinosaurs? Yes, we do. We have the lizards and the crocodiles. They all belong to the family of dinosaurs. Dinosaurs, too, were cold blooded like lizards. And if you have noticed in the song, lizard is mentioned. So, what else did you notice about the song? Did you hear the different describing words and doing words mentioned in the song? Did you enact some of these actions? If not, you should go back and listen to the song and try to enjoy the dino dance yourself. Also, we are going to do an activity based on the same. I have heard that you've learnt about doing words in your English class. So, you know how these words are used. Doing words tell us about an action that you are doing. While doing the dinosaur dance song, what were the different actions the children were doing? And I'm sure you have realized that these actions have been taken from the different dinosaurs. So, will you be able to match the actions to the dinosaurs? Won't that be a lovely game for us to play? Let's see how well you remember. The first dinosaur that we came across in the song was an ankylosaurus. And how were the actions of this dinosaur described? Jump, chive, and wail. That's how this dinosaur acts. And what were the action words used in the song? Roar and crash, roar and crash. It's got a mighty heavy tail. What about the next dinosaur? That was a diplodocus, which has a long and tall neck, and the head is small like a speck. And as the children slide down its tail, what is the action they do? Yes, boom and stomp. Boom and stomp. Can you do the action? Which other animal do you know that stomps? Yes, we often say the elephant stomps. Next is the Triceratops. And with its frill and rather huge body, what does it do? Which actions do the children find out? Yes, splish splash in the water. Don't you like to splish splash in the pool? I'm sure you must be waiting for the time when you will get to do that again. After this came the Stegosaurus. And what does the Stegosaurus do? It doesn't want to wait. It claps and it prances. Prance is another word for jumping or dancing. So, which action do the children use for Stegosaurus? Clap and stomp. Clap and stomp. Here again we have the word stomp. Can you tell me another animal which claps? Yes, a seal claps, and so do monkeys. Do you know which was the next dinosaur? It was the Corythosaurus. And what were the actions done by this dinosaur? It jumps and twists. And the children enacted the boing and honk actions. Boing and honk. Now, next came the dinosaur which can fly. Which was that? It was a pteranodon. And what were the actions used by the children? Caw and flap. Flap for flapping its wings. Which other animal do you know that is not a bird and can flap its wings? It's a mammal and it comes out at night. Yes, it's a bat. And the final dinosaur is supposed to be the king. Which dinosaur am I talking about? Yes, it's the T Rex or the Tyrannosaurus Rex, which has a huge body and short little arms. So, what was the action used for the T Rex? Roar and roar. Now that you know all the actions, can you do them all by yourself? Boom, stomp, roar, crash, splish, splash, clap, stomp, boing, honk, caw, flap, roar and roar. Great. I'm glad that you enjoyed doing the dinosaur dance. Now that you've done the dance and learned the different doing words, will you be able to do an activity related to this? Can you devise your own steps using different action words? You can use it to make a song of your own. How will that be for an activity? Tell me, children, what other thing did you notice? As the children make their time machine and travel back in time and do the actions, which tense are these actions described in? Yes, they are in the simple present tense. From your English lesson, do you remember which are the times when we use the simple present tense? Yes, we use it for daily actions, things that are done every day. We also use it for general truth, like the earth goes around the sun. or we see stars at night. It is also used to give instructions, which is why words in a song or a dance use this tense. We use it for habits and repeated actions, or things and situations that don't change, and also for emotions and wishes. Did you enjoy the activity done in your online class? These were everyday action words that you used in sentences. That is how we use the simple present tense. For practice, why don't you try singing the Boogie Woogie or the Hokey Pokey song? While saying the actions, you will be using the simple present tense. I would like to wrap up my lesson, but remember to do the activities that we are suggesting. It will help you to clear your concepts, and also you will have a lot of fun while doing these. So, until our next class, take care and keep having fun. Goodbye, children. And look, the T Rex is also waving bye with his tiny little hands.